What's good, Yugioh? We are back. It's me, your boy Squiddies. We're joined here by a very, very special guest, as you can see in his full decor. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Anime Gordon Ramsay. I mean, number 59 Crooked Cook.
Yeah, you can see that in his hat.
Yep.
Right there. This man has a full-on Crooked Cook cosplay.
Yeah, I also have my propane tank.
Is that a real propane tank?
Sure.
Holy
And then we have what would have been a flamethrower, but apparently I can't have a flamethrower in the event.
Wow.
I would have a frying pan, just like here, but they said I can't bring that either.
Well, we got tongs here as well, or a fork.
Yeah,
Inhale some,
we have some salad tossing and a spork. I mean, that's cool and all, but can we get a foon? Like a spork, but it's reversed. Anyways,
yeah, let's dive into the deck profile. We saw this man's awesome cosplay and we're like, hey, we gotta see what you played.
Alright, so I play not Crooked Cook Exodia. Let's get that out of the way.
Okay.
First, because I don't have the cards for it. And I'd rather play Final Countdown. Okay.
That being said, the deck is spicy as is, so yeah, let's check it out.
So here, I do not like the extra deck of today's format. So here, I just pick Ghost Reaper.
Ghost Reaper, yes.
Yes, and I wish I had an Arise Heart, but I'm too broke to afford that. Instead, I have this Secret Spice.
Whoa, what is this?
Because you always go second, whether you want to or not. Just like say no. So this is I have control no cards. I can discard this when something is summoned. They can't use it as material for Synchro, Xyz, Link, or Tribute it. So it screws with Pearlies. Yeah, screw Pearlies. I mean EV Turbo. But what we're really playing is birds.
We're playing birds, okay. I was thrown off by the hand traps. I didn't know where we were going with this, but...
Expect the unexpectable.
Alright.
So we are playing the Rulusk.
Holy smokes, we're playing birds.
Yes. So we have our Marauding Captain. You have nothing in your field. Just special summon it, and then you can special a bird from your hand or your grave. I'm too lazy to say Lorelisk, so we're just gonna use bird.
We're cooking with birds.
Yes. I wish I had some KFC right now. Here we have 3 Barrel Canary. And then we also have our one-ofs, because
One of
opening
each?
2 of brown or gray is bad.
I see.
But if you special summon this, you can search a bird, a generic level 1 winged beast if you want, DD Crow, but it's not good this format. And if you special this, you can add a Lorelisk spell or trap from deck to hand for Bird Call or Phantom Feathers. And if you use this as material, you cannot target it with card effects. So no Arise Heart, Vanish face down. Yeah. I really don't like Kashtira. But Sword Soul is okay.
How many Kashtira did you play in the tournament?
Let's see. I lost to 1, and that was the only one I had.
Great. And how'd you do? What was your final record?
Let's see. X7.
Interesting. The variants got in the way.
Yeah, pretty much. So here we have our blue, and that's pretty much all for our main birds. And then here's the other spice that we play.
Oh god, what is this?
Yes, Karibos.
Karibos?
Yeah, we play...
More Karibos?
No, it's only 5. There's 1 in the extra deck. So basically, we are using Flute of Summoning Karibo, which is essentially Rhoda on crack. It's also a quick play.
Wow, as a level 1 extender engine.
Yes, everything more or less is level 1. So that's why we need it.
I don't even know what Karibo is, but it looks pretty yummy.
It's the first ever hand trap, if you could say that. If I would take damage, just discard it, just say no. This one, if this gets destroyed somehow, just don't take battle damage for the rest of the turn. This one is pretty funny, because I use Rainbow Karibo as part of Generation Next, which is also the other Karibo.
What is this
Rhoda.
spice?
So, you're going to pay life points. Instant Fusion, Wing Requital, Piri Rice Map. You can basically add or special any Karibo monster or elemental hero or Neospatian Oh, we're not playing Aqua Dolphin now, are we? So we can just get, I don't know, 2 more Rotas for Karibos. And then here are most of my one-ups.
Slower swallow. Interesting. We
Yeah.
got birds, Karibos. This is amazing.
Yeah, so we have this. Normally, people who play birds use 3. But first, I'm trying to be built different, as you can tell with my X7 record. And this one, I actually use the tribute effect more often.
Yep.
Where you can tribute it, and you can draw 2 cards instead of 1 for your draw phase. And then you have the Jester Confit,
Jester Confit.
because it's free real estate, and the Kinky Boys.
Oh wow, we're playing cats too? Holy
Yep,
smokes.
we are owning an entire zoo. And then
Literally.
we have this one Lego
Dotski?
figurine.
Wow.
Yep.
The level 1 extenders.
Yes.
The
Now,
deck edition.
now people might wonder, why is he not playing the Synchrons? Well, first of all, tuning might conflict with other things, such as Wing Requital, which means I need all of my monsters to be Wing Beasts in order to draw 2 cards. And that doesn't work. The only extender or combo could be normal Jet Synchron, or send it to the graveyard somehow, then activate it, send Dotscaper, instant of rank 1. Or 2 Link Karibos, but we don't do that. Here is the actually good card. We have Rhoda, but it's also not Rhoda. So I reveal 3 level 1s with different names. Your opponent picks 1 to add to their hand, and then you get to add 1 to your hand, and then the other one is shuffled, but no one cares about that part. The thing is, I have mixed feelings about this, because if it was I could add it first and then my opponent, that would be nice, but it's the other way around. So if it wasn't for that order, I would say this is one of the best spells that I have in my deck. And then here's the Wing Requital, the one that says have all Wing Beasts, at least 2. And you can just pay 600, draw 2 cards.
Agreed.
Yes, what does it do?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, good point. We don't talk about that.
Let us know in the comments if you know what Thought Agreed does.
And then we have Rhoda number, let's say 8 and 10. So if you have a level 1, wherever, just get another level 1. Now, if you get drolled, good luck. I don't
Birds
have
versus
Call
birds.
by the Grave. Nope. And then we have Rhoda number 12 and 17. But it also specials 1 from the hand, but it has to be a different name. So if I were to say add blue to my hand, then you can possibly special summon green, which will then trigger to special summon more birds. And yes, this cosplay took about 2 weeks like over the course of 2 weeks.
Wow, and you handmade everything.
Yes.
That's amazing.
This apron, the belt, this was all made from a curtain I found at a dollar store.
Oh wow. Yeah. Why don't you stand up for a second? We can get like a full aerial view of this. God, this looks amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Guys, definitely make some of your own cosplays if like you gotta get inspiration from this. This is absolutely handmade everything.
Last regionals, I went as Spiral Super Agent.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Wish I could get that.
And then here's the other spicy tech, which is called, I cannot pronounce this, but it's Kahyo Reigetsu. Probably butchered it, like a weeaboo, but whatever. Just special any 1 level 4 or lower, any type, but this is more with the Wing Beasts, and then you special it, then you can return all dragon monsters on the field back into the hand, so screws those branded players up. And I guess you can add a Poly or a Fusion Parasite if you are playing the FTK build. Ooh. Nope, you can't. Because this activates during the end phase. Sorry about that. And then you have all of your 1-ups. Foolish Burial. 1 for 1. 1 Day of Peace because it's 1. Change of Hearts. Mind Control. Because I don't like playing kaijus. If you like break with them, or if you go first, you have a bunch of kaijus. That's not very good.
We're going second on this deck?
Sure. This can play first or second, hypothetically.
Gotcha.
And then you have the Instant Noodles, and you have Monster Reborn.
Because there are a lot of yes.
Yes, and the only search target that's like a brick is Phantom Feathers.
Aha.
It screws with cash people. It's if you rely on levels, basically you're screwed. And that goes for the main deck. Oh shoot, my sprayer is like not working again. Anyway, here's the extra deck. Speaking of instant noodles and independent Nightingale, just pay 1,000. You get a free body that's unaffected, and you can burn for 500.
Time
Generally.
card. Yay.
But you need to do it twice. So normally you would use Barrel Canary in order to revive it, and then you can burn for 1,000, which is a net. Whatever. Because you paid 1,000 for your instant noodles, but then you activate the independent twice, so it doesn't make a difference. Here is the Ensemble Blue Robin, who is basically compulse on legs. And it's a not hard once per turn, just like the Xyz monsters. And they're all level 1, so that's the name of the game, level 1. And if this is sent to grave, let's say a Kaiju. Just like Avermax, it has something. Just get a Lorelsk back to hand for next turn. Here is the real star of the show. Assembled Nightingale. Bird Assembled Nightingale is basically Zodiac Borbo on crack. It also protects your birds. You don't take battle damage, even if you get mirror jaded and vanished. So who cares? And then we have our 2 Recital Starlings. Please make this set 3, because you can search DD Crow, you can search any of your archetype Lorelsk birds. You can add, I don't know, Slower Swallow to draw 2 more cards during the next turn. And then we also have Towers. This one's the cute Towers.
I played this one too.
Yes, everyone, including Pearlies and Drytrons, are playing it. But we did it first. It's also a bird, that's why. But the real Towers that I try to aim for is 5-headed Link Dragon.
Wow.
Yeah, 5-headed Link Dragon. Because, not for the nuke effect, because it's really hard to do with this deck, but because it is Towers on crack. Unless you have Avermax, or a Kaiju, or a non-targeting removal, you're dead. Or should I say, they might be dead. The thing is, this is a living time bomb. Sure, it's 5,000, but if you can't banish like 5 face down, you know what, I'll just put myself here. Then this will self-destruct. And then we also have the Zeus. I mean, what's your favorite Xyz material? Because this is good with the birds, it's good with the towers, it's good with most of the Xyz monsters. And you can also ram into your opponent's monsters with Recital to get a draw, which I did once. And then here's the real Karibo, the Link Karibo. And it's pretty much, you only need 1 in this build. This is not included, because I don't have enough space for myself. And you might be wondering, why does he have Ghost Reaper, but there's nothing reapable? The reason is because I have Baguska, which I somehow banished. And then I have Gigantic Sprite, but I didn't see any Sprite players in the event. It's kind of weird. And then we have Pearly Noir, because I don't want your towers on my towers.
You got the deck organized. Chop.
So,
I gotta go.
Oh, shoot.
now I wish we had Plump, but again, I'm too broke, and I would have replaced this for Cashier, a Rise Heart. And then we have Goddess, because somehow Goddess is outable, and I can also use it. And then we have the oh so beloved Mirror Jade, which then I can also use because, you know, Monster Reborn and etc. And here is my messed up side deck, and you all might be wondering, why is this man allowed to hold cardboard? And the reason why is I'm just built different. Here is some weird tech that I thought of.
Word.
It's basically boneless battle fader. So if you declare a direct attack, you can just discard it.
Stop.
Yep, just discard it and then negate the attack, and then you can also negate their effects permanently. And I used this a few times. It was pretty funny when I did. And I tried to go for the DD engine, but it's not really worth it. So we have our starter, our extender, and our 2 rotas, which you can also search with Pee Wee Rice Map. But the thing is, time rules are weird, and I have to have my life points at the start of main phase 1, and also I would prefer to go for Pot of Prosperity or Extravagance. No, I take that back. I think I'll just keep this. And then there's the one Fiend Griefing, because Karibos are fiends and I can just screw with more pearly people. And then we finally have the Battle Faders, which you can also send with Fiend Griefing. Today was truly a griefful day. So yes, thank you for listening to the ramblings of an insane man that also cosplays.
Thanks so much, man, for the cosplay. This is just an amazing cosplay, and I'm sure all the viewers will appreciate it, and I'm sure that they're going to be motivated to make their own cosplays. Again, congrats on this super awesome cosplay and your performance today in the regional.
Thank you.
Thank you for the deck profile, man.
Yep. Oh, and